Bermane Stiverne has tested positive for a banned substance ahead of his scheduled December 17th showdown with Alexander Povetkin in Russia. But before you guys get too upset, I have to tell you that the WBC have decided not to withdraw their sanctioning of the fight. And as it stands right now, the fight will still go ahead. Why? Because the substance that Stiverne was caught using, which was found in his sample, it seems is not a performance enhancer. The reason that it's on the World Anti-Doping Agency banned list is because this substance apparently has very serious and even life-threatening side effects for the users of it. That's what the article states here, which I'll leave a link to in the description below. And because of that, and also because of the fact that they believe this substance can be out of Stiverne's system by the time the fight is scheduled to take place, the WBC, VADA, etc. are happy for it to go ahead. This substance was ingested through an over-the-counter supplement. That's what VADA and the WBC have been able to find out and actually prove that it was from this over-the-counter supplement, which they've obtained, and they found, yes, it does contain this banned substance. So the fight's still going ahead as far as we know. Now, if you want to hear the fine detail about this whole story and about the substance, how it was ingested by Stiverne, and the punishment that Stiverne has been given, because he has been punished, he's been fined for this. If you want to hear the fine detail, then continue listening to this video. For those of you who just wanted the basics, then you might as well stop watching the video now, because I'm going to go into a very lengthy article with a lot of technical language and stuff like that. So if you don't want to be bored with all those minute details, then you can switch off now because you've pretty much heard the story. But anyway, for those of you who want to stick on, let me read the article in its entirety. Here we go. On November 11th, 2016, VADA notified the WBC that Bermane Stiverne's anti-doping test taken from his November 4th, 2016 sample pursuant to the WBC clean boxing program yielded an adverse finding from the banned substance DMAA. DMAA is sold currently as a dietary supplement and as an ingredient in various energy preparations. Due to safety concerns, DMAA has been temporarily removed from military stores in the US. Its use has been linked to several reports of serious life-threatening side effects, which appears to be the main reason why the World Anti-Doping Agency added DMAA to its prohibited substances list in 2010. Upon learning of Stiverne's anti-doping test result, the WBC immediately started an investigation of the circumstances surrounding the adverse finding and history and properties of DMAA. The regulations and with the WBC clean boxing program protocol. Throughout the investigation process, Stiverne has been extremely cooperative and 100% forthcoming. Stiverne informed the WBC that on the day of the test, in order to facilitate urination, he took a dietary supplement called Superharm in front of the sample collector. He reported the ingestion of that supplement in the declaration of medical use section of the doping control form he filled in connection with the test. Stiverne also reported that he ingested the supplement twice the same day and that he took it because the supplement staff at the EOS gym in Henderson, Nevada recommended it to him. He was looking for a product that would help him with post-workout fatigue. Stiverne is fully aware of the gravity of the mistake he made by taking an off-the-shelf supplement without investigating its ingredients in detail. Stiverne also realizes that he is ultimately responsible for anything that he ingests. In short, he now realizes that he was very naive by following a store recommendation for an off-the-shelf supplement while being ignorant of its contents. The WBC findings. Based on detailed research and information gathering, the WBC finds as follows. Number 1, Stiverne agreed to participate in the WBC clean boxing program in connection with the bout. 2, DMAA is a banned substance under the WBC clean boxing program by virtue of its inclusion in VADA's list of banned substances. 3, the anti-doping test of sample collected from Stiverne on November 4th, 2016 tested positive for DMAA. Stiverne admitted taking a dietary supplement that, best known to him, included DMAA as an ingredient. That's 4. 5. The WBC is not aware that Stiverne has ever tested positive for any banned substances. 6. There is no evidence that Stiverne intentionally or even knowingly ingested a banned substance with the purpose of enhancing his performance in any fashion. 7. Stiverne's ingestion of DMAA was purely accidental. 8. As the clean boxing program's results manager, the WBC has complete discretion as to the extent and nature of any penalties it imposes upon Stiverne. The WBC Board of Governors ruling. The WBC Board of Governors ruling is based on facts as known to the WBC at the time of the ruling. Based on the adverse findings of Stiverne's November 4th, 2016 sample, and taking into consideration Stiverne ingested a dietary supplement that contained DMAA without knowledge that he was consuming a bad substance, WBC rules as follows. A. The WBC Clean Boxing Program considers Stiverne's adverse findings a first violation of the WBC Clean Boxing Program under its protocol. B. The WBC will not withdraw its sanction of the bout at this point in light of the fact that there is sufficient time to put in place preventative and remedial measures to protect the health and safety of the bout participants. C. VADA, pursuant to the WBC Clean Boxing Program, will design a specific testing protocol for Stiverne at Stiverne's own cost and expense. The VADA design protocol will commence as soon as feasible after this ruling and will continue until after the bout for 6 months thereafter. D. In the event there is an adverse finding concerning any of Stiverne's samples during the time prescribed above, the WBC shall immediately suspend Stiverne from participation in any WBC sanctioned events indefinitely, divest Stiverne from any WBC title or any other rights he might have at the time, and impose any and all available penalties under the Clean Boxing Program without further inquiry. E. The WBC shall work with Stiverne to design a program consisting of 40 hours of community or social work in the area of doping prevention, education to young athletes. And F. Stiverne shall pay a fine of $75,000 to the WBC Clean Boxing Program. So there you have it, people. The article at length, in fine detail, the whole damn thing. And as you can see from what it says, or as you hear from what it said, it doesn't seem to be a performance enhancer. It seems to be a supplement which is dangerous for the user and therefore has been banned. But as with WBC and Clean Boxing Program protocol, if it's banned, it's banned, and they still have to give them some type of penalty because you're supposed to be watching what's going into your body. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, people. You think the fight will still go ahead, given the WBC's ruling? Do you think Povetkin's team are going to kick up a fuss? It was a different substance that Povetkin's team took, obviously, so it's a different situation, but they might try and use it as a way of perhaps circumventing this Stiverne fight and getting a straight crack at Wilder after all. We'll see how this situation pans out and unfolds. But let me know what you feel in the comment section below. It's your boy Hatman, I'm out.